me and you have both been vocally anti-Trump.
Yeah.
Since the beginning.
Yeah.
It has been a little interesting in rap music to see. I mean, just look at how controversial it was for Kanye when he was a Trump supporter back in the day. Now you see all kinds of popular rappers coming out basically saying they f with Trump. The mic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's kind of a strange new paradigm that we're living in, where he's getting more support, even though it would appear that his political career is more in shambles now than it's ever been in. I mean, he's getting his fucking home raided by the FBI and whatnot. It's like there's all kinds of new reasons to not like Trump, particularly if you like care about the future of a democracy, with the whole, try to steal the election and everything. How do you feel about seeing, certain black people starting to resonate with him?
Well, academics told me he would vote for Trump.
I know. I was kind of disturbed by that.
Yeah, I mean, me and him went back and forth a little bit about it, but number one, Trump's not in office anymore.
Right.
So he's really just a social media personality now on Truth.
On Truth Social, yeah.
Social. and, man, listen, man, you got to hand it to this man. Like Trump really, watching Trump do what he does by getting caught in so many lies and then just insulting the person who caught him in the lie, it made me think like, yo, I've been wasting my time telling the truth all these years. Like, actually, like, I could have just like the lie, he'll tell a lie. Oh, Elon Musk voted for me. Elon Musk said, that's not true. You have a failing company, and I helped save your company. You were on your knees begging me for tax breaks. It's like, so you're not going to address the fact that he just called you a liar. You're going to now criticize him. And it's a very interesting type of thing. The man that's known, who's been caught in the most lies of any president, starts a social media platform after getting kicked off of Twitter. And what does he call it?
Truth Social.
You gotta love it. Like,
nobody has done more to normalize lying than Donald Trump in my lifetime, certainly, and I really feel like probably throughout the history of America.
History. And the thing is, at this point, look, like, he's no longer in office. There's a reasonable chance with these FBI raids that he'll never be in office, because if he gets convicted of the Espionage Act, even if it's like a very lesser charge that he pleads guilty to, that bars him from ever running for public office again for the rest of his life. He is still very much a needle mover in terms of people he gets behind and everything else like that. But look, right now we're not doing well financially. The stock market is in shambles. Inflation is going crazy. We're spending lots of money in the war, the Ukrainian-Russian war. Housing prices are going up. Rental prices are going through the fucking roof. Like, we don't have it as well as when Trump was in office. Not necessarily this is Joe Biden's fault, but ultimately when things go bad, what do people do? They blame the president. Right. So yeah, people are upset with Biden right now, and Trump doesn't look quite as bad because he's not there doing anything. But I remember just the daily of like, what the fuck is he gonna say today? Like, what the fuck is he gonna do today? Like, what, I was definitely nervous during that election when it looked like he was about to win. Like, my household was tense. And luckily he didn't win. But yeah, I mean, listen, I don't know how much money in the stock world academics has, but I mean, my stock portfolio is kind of fucked up right now. So I could see where, if that's sort of your main concern, you may think like, yo, we may need someone like that back just so financially I'm better off again. A lot of people are fucked up right now.
Yeah, and I mean, that's the thing that's kind of unfortunate about it, is that a lot of people just clearly resonate with Trump's conversational style and his attitude, and the fact that he's clearly a very flawed person and that he doesn't expect to be judged for that. I think that's very attractive to a lot of people. A lot of people have been bad people during their life, and now they think they're a good person, and they don't want to have to, be held accountable for their worst sins. And Trump is kind of the, he's a man without shame. And that's very attractive to a lot of people.
Man, look, like the rumor, because when they raided Mar-a-Lago, they found a bunch of the missing documents that he claimed he didn't have. But there was also folders of missing documents that didn't have the actual papers in them. So the theory is that he has hidden a bunch of those documents in Ivana Trump's coffin.
That's the theory.
That's the theory. And to back up the theory, and this is just a theory, I don't know if it's true. Ivana Trump was cremated. So why was there like 8 pallbearers carrying her coffin when there's nothing in there?
Where are you getting this information?
This was just a theory that was floating around.
But like on InfoWars or like on CNN?
No, not on CNN.
Okay.
No, this is some Reddit shit.
Okay.
Right? And he buried her on his own golf course. Who does that? It would seem to me that there's some shit hidden in that coffin that he could have access to because it's on his own property, and it's probably hard to get a search warrant for a coffin, to exhume a coffin.
Oh, fuck that. We got to dig that bitch up.
You know what I'm saying? Well, you got to break into his residence, right?
I'm down. I know a bunch of grave robbers.
All right, well, then.
I got friends in low places, man.
I bet. So that's the theory, man. And think about it. Would it really be that off-brand if you find out that it happened?
No, not at all.
Not at all. I don't know if it's true or not.
I would never believe that about Joe Biden, but for sure believe about him.
Right. All
right, people, we just hit 300,000 subscribers. You know we're trying to hit 400,000 subscribers. So that little red button, tap it, tap in. Appreciate y'all.